Hello and welcome. My name is Arzu Foro, and I am the President and CEO of Washington Autism Alliance. Thank you for this opportunity to introduce you to legislative advocacy. Legislative advocacy is about making your voice heard and taking action that involves acting on behalf of yourself or your loved ones. Legislative advocacy can involve working personally with a legislator or their staff. Here at Washington Autism Alliance, we are advocates. We are not activists. Advocacy and activism are both ways of creating positive change in the world, but they differ in their goals, methods, and potential for long-term impact. Advocacy is a more formal and structured process that involves working on behalf of an individual, group, or organization to identify solutions and persuade others to support ideas. Advocates can help people express their views, stand up for their rights, and may also educate others for change. Advocacy is intended to lead to sustainable long-term change. Activism involves taking action to draw attention to a cause and spur broader social or political change. Activists may focus on challenging ideas, problematic conditions, and may use actions like joining political parties, writing submissions, marching rallies, sign petitions, or form public interest groups. Activism can lead to larger scale changes like influencing social norms and values. Here at Washington Autism Alliance, we are advocates. We are not activists. I love this quote by Margaret Mead. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed individuals can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has. While it's true that it takes a small group of committed individuals, it's easy to overlook the needs of a few, even if those few have exceptional needs. I want you to remember that for every autistic child or adult, there are at least 20 family members, extended family and friends who care. Effective advocacy means mobilizing our own sphere of influence. What we need in order to be taken seriously is numbers. There are going to be times when we need a small army of support contacting legislators with phone calls, letters, and tweets about a particular issue. This is why it's really important to find others similarly situated in our own community. Facts, fishnets, and friends. Which one is most important? Legislators respond best to constituents that they have an amicable relationship with. This can't happen if you don't know who your legislators are and don't have a good understanding of who the decision makers are. There are different types of government entities. That there are local, county, state, and federal legislators. In order for a legislator to champion a cause, first they need to have the authority to do so. And they need to be compelled and need time to really learn about the issue first. These are individuals who hear from hundreds of constituents and lobbyists. They are hearing about hundreds of issues. It's hard to get and keep their attention under these circumstances. So it's really important to plan ahead and educate them ahead of public meetings. Depending on which public policies you wish to shape, you have to first learn who the decision makers are and get to know them. Share your personal story, have them meet your family members who need their help and support. I know this is really hard for those of us who have family members with profound disabilities. Be yourself. Don't try to change who you are. It's important to be professional, but also to be your authentic self. Legislators will ask about some facts, but it's usually their staff that will follow up with us regarding the facts or will help research them for us. You're probably wondering, where do I start? At Washington Autism Alliance, our aim is to fill gaps in public policies in order to prepare Washington for our loved ones. This work is done locally, regionally, as well as statewide. We focus on issues that bind us together. We identify those who care about the same issue, our friends. We also need to know who oppose this change, our foes. And we try to keep our friends close and our enemies closer. But we are a small group of committed citizens, and as such, we rely on community champions and autism ambassadors in every region of the state to help mobilize us. Success in legislative advocacy is not a straight line. There are many turns along the way, one step forward, a few steps back. It's also not a sprint. It's more like a marathon. It takes patience and determination. The process might feel like a roller coaster ride at times, but we're here for you and will guide you in every step of the process. Anytime I hear something can't be done, I inherently feel it just must be done by us. We are the change we wish to see in the world, and people who say it can't be done should not interrupt the ones who are doing it. If you wish to get involved with WA's legislative advocacy, please fill out the brief survey in the link below and let us know how you'd like to participate. We look forward to hearing from you.